And someday I'll ask my God why they chose me for this job. Did I do something wrong in a past life? Did I cause someone undue strife while I love all my friends?
Welcome to the dungeon. Marslin's taking our picture.
Smile.
Here we are, back again. Feels good to be back. Happy Veterans Day to those that serve. That's tomorrow. So in here, that is Bishop, Oz, and Justinian. So thanks for your service. I was not, my dad served, but I did not. I was civil servant. I worked for the DOD, but that's not the same thing because I didn't have to work out, go through boot camp or any of that fun stuff.
Yeah, but you make up for it by working out now. I don't do that shit.
Yeah, nope. I'm done running.
You know what? I didn't bring this up anywhere else. Oz knows about it, but I just crossed 1,000 miles on my treadmill.
Nice.
So, and that wasn't a full year to do that because my treadmill was down half the year because no one should ever buy a Soul treadmill because they're terrible. But that's your PSA for this month. But yeah, welcome. We are going to be here with you tonight doing some D&D. We'll be here next week, and then we'll let you know about the week of Thanksgiving. We were just talking about that. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the new Alien role-playing game, tabletop role-playing game that I sponsored for Kickstarter. So I'm excited to do that. The box is sitting unopened here, so I'll be opening it live. So if a giant inflatable pops out and fills my room, even Julia says, "Thank you for your service." Yes, thanks for that, Julia. And then she'll say, "Don't kill anyone tonight." Which is never the plan.
Yeah, okay.
Really? Annex wasn't a plan?
Might have been a plan. Might have been a little bit of one. And then Wednesday we'll be with you. I'm gonna say we'll probably do something like Species Unknown or something.
Wait, I thought we were playing that tonight.
I mean, I don't work tomorrow, so I can after the stream. But yeah, I am for a $10 game. Holy crap!
Impressed.
Yeah.
Did they give you guys today and tomorrow off, or just tomorrow?
No, I was one of 10 people that was working today. So it was me and Oz basically holding the fort down because he never takes a day off. Never.
Do they even give him that vacation in his benefits package?
I'm in sales. I just make my own schedule.
Yeah. I guess, Justin, you're in the same boat, right? You're in sales. So
Yeah. I've been off since Thursday of last week. It's been fantastic, but I go back.
Dang. Nice. So yeah, that's where we're at this week. Anyone do anything fun over the weekend?
Yeah, it was a packed weekend. I was at my parents', and hung out with friends for a birthday party. Then the big thing was went on a hike with some friends, where we had this all schemed. He was planning with me ahead of time. I was going to be there. I always bring my camera with me on hikes so it wasn't suspicious. Then we got to the summit and he proposed. And it was a good time. She said yes.
Well, congratulations. I didn't realize you were getting engaged, Marcelin.
No, not me, my friend.
Wait, is this friend like you talking in like third person? I've got this friend,
Yeah.
Quentin, Bishop, anything fun this last weekend?
No.
It's getting to crappy weather. It snowed today, and I hate snow. It's terrible.
Delicious weather. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's disgusting.
Ready to
pretty
break the sticks out.
Gross.
You said you wanted to come ski whenever you get out here.
Yeah. That way I can break a hip. But yes.
We got good hospitals too.
Yeah. Do some cross country skiing that you like to do so much every year.
Never heard of that.
The bits will never end. So yeah. And then Justinian coming up later this month is Dungeon Banter, right? 22nd.
Next Wednesday, 19th.
God, it is next Wednesday. Yeah. So
And you're running it. So it's your show for next Wednesday.
yeah, and we are doing
the 13th Warrior, because nobody's read Eaters of the Dead. They don't know what that is.
Yeah. I have, but it's been a very long time ago. Is it illegal? Depends on where you're at. Oh, I don't think that's the word.
This one's just gone by way too quick.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know if I know Mike is, but I don't know if anyone else is watching Welcome to Derry on HBO. My God, it's good. On HBO.
Why is there an echo?
I hear myself.
Yeah, Welcome to Derry is so good.
Like, how well done that's how you do a prequel series.
Right.
Could you say it's legendary?
I'm going to punch you in the dick. I'm surprised how brutal. We were talking about that earlier. I'm like, it is more brutal than the actual movies. And I'm just like, wow.
Actually?
Yeah.
I mean,
HBO Max, like, they really, when they're making these TV series, they really lean into the fact that they can do whatever the hell they want on their own streaming service.
They do.
Did I hear that the end of the first movie,
spoiler,
but in the book, it's like a big
orgy?
Yeah.
A big young teenager orgy because Stephen King's a weirdo.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, it's not like they focus on that.
Yeah, it's at the end. It's like the coup de grace. Like, and we're gonna end the evil by having an orgy.
That's why he's so self-aware, and even in the second movie, like, they talk about how he can't end a book very well.
Yeah,
like one of the characters is very much a mirror of him.
That's fair. Yeah,
but it's been great so far. So hopefully they continue, because I hear they want to keep going like back.
Yeah, it's like they're doing the intervals, so it's like this year, this season is
Julia,
what is it, 70s or whatever,
and then they'll go back another 27 years, which is the Brady Street gang or whatever, Bradley gang.
So interesting. It is definitely interesting. I don't know if I would have taken it in that direction, but I mean,
it's working. Like, I'm very curious about something, and me and you, Mike, have talked about that, of like, where was this in the other lore, like military bases and stuff. So I'm curious what they do with that.
Wait, what are you talking about? Are you still talking about Derry?
Yeah, Welcome to Derry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did anybody watch Predator Badlands this weekend other than me?
I think it was just you.
I haven't had time. It's like the theaters around here. They're all showing them late in the afternoon or in the evening. I'm like, I don't have time to go watch a movie that late.
Wait, is that the one with like the zombie half-eaten chick who's like riding around like piggyback on him like Master Blaster style?
That is probably the worst satellite TV description of a show.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Master Blaster meets Predator, with the chick.
Hey, if something ever goes south with your job, you have a job with DirecTV writing TV show descriptions, because their description for Star Wars once was space cowboy in an opera setting. So you just kind of nailed that.
Hey,
Um,
I do what I can.
that was a good segue, though. Check out Banter and Babble. They did a reaction. Tone and Dude did a reaction to Predator Badlands.
It is very spoiler heavy, though. So
okay, so it is spoiler heavy.
Yes,
so there you go.
Good. If I'm going to watch a review of it, I want to see. You know what? I want to see what their reaction to the guts of it, not tiptoe through the tulips to not have spoilers.
Yeah, sometimes you got to be careful, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Sometimes you just have to watch the movie first and then do the review.
Yeah, I want to go see it. I just haven't. I haven't even.
I really enjoyed it. I think you will too, Mike. I really think it's one you'll enjoy.
Also, don't forget to check out Half-Ass Beer Review. It's got some new stuff going up there this week. They got their Corn Maze video up, so check that out. A lot of fun. You can just watch people degrade through the day. And then our friends over at Truth Beer and Podsequences. I saw Marco had a new video up today trying out some beer there. So trying to get together with those folks. I really wanted to do that this week, but I don't think that's going to be able to happen. So, all right. I think that's everything out of the way, unless y'all got something.
No.
All right. One last one.
Don't jump on the stream with your friends if you're a meth addict, because they're going to get you hooked on meth again.
It wasn't our fault.
Whoa! What?
We did not encourage you to do anything.
Come on there to do a bonus action, and come out of there freaking $130 shy and a freaking year-long subscription to Warcraft.
We did not do anything. We were talking about it amongst ourselves, and you're like, what? And then all of a sudden you're like downloading. And you're like, that's I just made a bad decision.
He's going to be like me. I'm going to go with the year subscription and then never play.
You never played. And we have never stopped playing. So, also, and you may not hear this, but we, for right now, have to stop uploading our episodes to Spotify because they're flagging us on everything. And it's dumb. And it takes us 4 weeks to fight that. So I'm sorry to all those that listen to us on Spotify. If you're checking this out on YouTube now, or you're watching this in a year when they finally allow us to put our episodes back up, it's not our fault. We've been using this music for 5 years. We have the rights to it, and I'm having to fight for every episode. So
what if we posted the songs on Spotify so that we trademark them as our own?
They're not our own. They're the trademark of Dark Fantasy Studio. I forget the guy's name because it's, longer, but it's his music. We do have the rights to it, but they're taking down every episode we put up now. So now, granted, we've put what are we on tonight? Episode 122 plus.
122.
For 5 years, we've been using Dark Fantasy Studio and uploading our music to Spotify, and it's never been a problem. And now it is. Thanks, AI. So, sorry, everyone. A little bit of a rant. So, I know we have some people that listen on Spotify. So, Quentin, tell your friends it's not our fault.
Well, I've done.
So, they can watch on YouTube. It's all there. By the way, we hit 110 subscribers on YouTube. Yay!
Nice.
Good work. All right. Without further ado, let's get into the dungeon.
to do that to your character. You'll be fine.
I'm
Just
level
don't tell
16.
Drastin.
All right. Yeah, don't tell Drastin as I'm listening. All right. Last week, let's turn this up just a bit here. Give me a second. Last week, King Azadal continued arranging his business in the Arboreum.
Arboreum.
And finding those who are loyal to him and those who are not. Arranging someone to rule in his stead as he deals with his business. He speaks to his people, throws a party, a night of dancing, and the next morning, a somber walk with the belongings of Annax to the Brindle Star. And that's where we pick up this evening, with the party arriving at the Brindle Star with things in tow. What would you like to do?
Well, we're still carrying this coffin, right?
Yeah, this thing of belongings.
I suggest we place this in the hold.
Anybody?
I mean, I just said something.
Yeah,
Right.
I
We're taking the coffin to the hold at
Makes sense to me.
right.
Okay. All right. So you take it into the hold and kind of tell the crew to, secure it, make it as secure as possible for the trip. And then you're ready to do whichever next.
Off to Candor's Keep we go.
This ship is very interesting. I see the similarities between here and the Frost Reaver ship.
What did you decide to rename the ship? The Frost Reaver ship.
I think that will take a little bit more time to, rather than spontaneity. We should first requisition the ship and then decide what we are to do with the Frost holdings. Lots of legal issues, I would assume. I've only been a king for 3 days, Justinian.
Might I suggest the water and floater?
Well, now that's what we have to rename our ship.
This is totally in character. Oh, Marslin.
And this is why you don't name anything anymore.
We'll see about that.
God, we really need a bard in this party. Break the
All right.
light on sparkers.
Marslin, are you piloting, or are you going to let Jaina, or?
I'll let Jaina. No need to rock the ship.
I mean, that's basically her ship now anyway.
I'm sure the ship misses me.
We just travel on it.
All right. You board the ship from the Arboreum
Arboreum.
and begin your journey back. Will take you a couple days to get back to Candor's Keep. Is there anything any of you want to do today?
Can I see Candor's cap from here?
No.
I kind of call everybody, like, gather them up real quickly, and I say, I know that this is probably in bad taste, but with our group's affinity to lose or misplace magic items, I think it would be best if we went through Annex's belongings and took our group sending stone and saved it for when we possibly get a future member. Is there anybody that wants to hold on to that sending stone?
We should probably place it with the group funds.
I'll make sure to send everybody a list of what's in there, by the way. I haven't done so yet, but I'll do that.
Anything that we are going to be using with the group should probably be held in one place.
So I'll just reach into Annex's bag of holding and pull out the sending stone and hand it over to Gwenton.
I put it in the party bag of holding.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do today?
The only thing I could think of.
How are you holding up, Oz?
As well as can be. It's still strange to be back in my body, and there are still memories that I'm trying to discern whether they are mine or whether they are Grizz's. There's a lot. There's a lot to take in, for being in a fleshly state. After being just a soul for so many years, or for a year.
Not everyone can deal with solitude. And you were by yourself for quite some time.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to say that it was positive, as so much had happened while I was away. I would almost consider it a means of time to self-examine. It helped me to understand who I was, that was for sure. But that's still something I'm working through.
That I do understand. It is good to have you back. Even temporarily.
Bishop, it's good to be back amongst you. This feels good. Now, is there a particular room that I may occupy for the evening?
Pretty sure the king gets to sleep wherever the king wants.
Justinian, I am your friend. And unless we're in public, and we should be very careful about proclaiming that. And all right, I'll pull out the cloak that I used to wear, and then I'll put it on. I think it may even be best to be somewhat inconspicuous while out in public, unless it's needed. So, rooms, whatever's available, and whoever the crew doesn't have, if there's a room available, I'd be happy to take it. I will sleep with the crew if need be. Who heads the ship? Who's at the helm now?
We have hired crew.
I've met Jaina, correct? Probably at the party.
I don't think so. Well, I mean, she was probably at the party, but I don't know if anyone did like a formal introduction.
Yeah. May I? Would you mind if I looked around the ship?
Have at it.
You are our friend, as you say.
We're not trying to hide anything.
You hear, what room do I get?
You'll come with me, Sparky.
I'll punt him off the ship.
Hey! It's not a football.
That would have been great.
Please tell me he at least says we all the way down.
He can't fly, right?
No. He has hands for flippers. It's weird.
It's very weird.
All right. So as you explore the ship, what's everybody else doing?
I take my more normal position.
Okay. Marslin, you're just going back to the room. Anything special there?
No. Not really.
Quentin?
I'm not doing anything crazy.
Okay. All right. So you travel on. Nighttime comes. Morning. Bishop, you wake up first.
When we're, I guess we're all like everyone's pretty much like resting. I'd like to take some time and chat with Bishop a little bit more at night, if that's possible.
Yep.
I'm always on the deck.
That's right. You just stand on the deck, don't you?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's fine. That'll make it easy then. Well, Bishop, how did you handle the solitude? My solitude was only a year. Yours was much far greater than that.
Well, I also did not know my past. I had glimpses here and there, but I have found out that I was dismantled and placed there on purpose by Pora Shadowspark, along with my other protector, Kin. But not really sure how to explain As
Protector kin.
yeah, he knows that I was a protector class. We found that out in Smyrna before he
Yeah.
disappeared.
But whether he was paying attention or not is
Okay.
Well, I'm sure what was divulged there, and then okay.
Yes, according to Gaz, the protector class were built to lead the other automatons into battle. We were the last line of defense against Thane and his generals. But there was just a lot of darkness. I had no purpose. I could not move. So I didn't even see passages of time.
Was Oz there at the Battle of Candor's Keep?
no.
I didn't think so. Have you met any of your kin? Has anyone else been awoken?
Yes, we had to fight them.
Fight them.
They. Oh. I don't have the map up.
Briarfort?
No. The orc.
Oh, the Orkin kin.
Kargish.
Yeah.
It's right there. It's in really tiny print right there.
It is.
He was using Yargish as a staging point when he called on the Pillar of Water. So, not only have we encountered more of my kind, we have had to destroy plenty of them. And then when they did a frontal assault on Candor's Keep, we had to protect the city from even more.
And how did you handle seeing your brothers in arms?
It is never easy destroying your kin. I tried to override some of their programming, but even I only had so much control over their actions. They more obeyed small commands, as they still recognized me as a leader. But they do not have the sentience that I was granted.
Is it possible to bestow that on them in some way?
I have looked at Gaz's plans, and I do not see how that would even be possible.
Would you want to?
I believe that we have been used as a destructive device for so long that most people would not accept more of my kind freely walking around. It took a toll after Candor's Keep for the people to trust that I wasn't one of them. I just I don't see anyone truly accepting an automaton. And the fact that the Shadow Sparks still have such control is remarkable. The battle at Yargish, they were literally raising automatons from old battlegrounds.
Did you feel a pull?
I did not.
Oh, Bishop, that's a highlight. That's something maybe to focus on.
I do not know if it is because of the Astral Titan fluid or something special that Gaz did to me. I just know that I am different. Recently, I have taken some heavy blows and am losing sight of this sentience. In the heat of battle, I have, on numerous occasions, reverted back to old programming.
There's
That
got to be more to that than
I do not know.
this.
According to Pora, this fluid is likely the only thing that has kept me from being a mindless automaton. And I feel that if this does not get fixed soon, then yes, Thane's control over the automatons would probably have the same effect on me.
Bishop, if we were to be able to find more Titan fluid, and if you think that the Titan fluid is linked to sentience for you, could it not be used for your kin?
I do not know. Those are answers that I think may have been lost as Gaz took his final breaths. The information I have does not specify or go into any great detail. And honestly, I believe Gaz wished for all the automatons to have been destroyed completely.
Well, keeping that in mind, maybe it's worth considering looking into that deeper. Maybe we'll find out more information about the automatons.
We shall see. If we were able to get me fixed, maybe that is a discussion that we have with Pora. I know Bren and Lomar are currently working on a new internal system using Gaz's construction blueprints. And since it was the Shadow Sparks that granted us our, I guess, lives, maybe something could be done. But as of right now, the people of this time only know destruction from the automatons they have encountered.
Well, whatever you wish, Bishop, but there may be something. There may be a path there for your kin, but you know them better than I. Maybe my ignorance is showing. It wouldn't be the first time.
My circumstances were different as well, as I was dug up and found. I was put back together. I am not exactly as Gaz had completely built me. So I'm not quite sure how this may or may not have affected certain aspects of how I am now.
Your family put you together in Briarfork?
Yes. When they were digging for scraps, they found me.
And you already had the Titan fluid in you.
Correct.
Did Gaz put the Titan fluid in you?
I can only assume.
There's a mystery there, Bishop.
I was also laying near a ley line. But again, I am not sure if that had any effect or not. Pora was not as forthcoming with some of the information as I would like.
Well, maybe when you're not leaking, it may be something to pursue. Would you mind if I stayed out here?
No. I do find looking at the night sky to be somewhat soothing.
I find a little bit of companionship to be welcome when you've spent so much time alone, even if it is in a meditative state or your version of it. I'm going to just find myself against either a wall or I don't want to be by the edge. Who knows what the crap's going to happen? I'll be ejected from the ship. But I'm going to find myself towards like a wall of some sort, towards like wherever they go under to kind of keep myself secure. And I'm going to put my back against it and just, rest at that point.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else doing anything? All right. Wait, did you have something? We can't hear you, Marsden.
Casting fly to go, save Sparky after he got punted off the ship.
Oh,
I'm going to go to my room and try to make a familiar for myself. Takes an hour to cast, so.
okay.
All right.
Yeah, sounds good. Do you have everything you need for that? Oh, you've got the one you don't have to.
Yeah, I took it as my pack boon with our last thing, so I don't require the material components for it.
Perfect. Yep. I just remembered that. Sparky pushes Oz off the ship. Sparky might. All right. Night passes.
Could
Morning
I just
comes.
make Sparky my familiar?
I mean, I think you can bind his soul to something. Does Sparky have a soul? Who
Of course
knows?
Sparky
Let's
has a
stab
soul.
and find out.
Hey, what's with all this animal cruelty?
It's not cruelty. I'm
Don't make-
making him my pet. I'm
don't
making him my familiar.
Don't make me call PETA on you.
All right. Morning comes. Bishop and Oz, you would be the first ones awake. Anything special?
What do you normally do when on the ship while you're flying around when the crew to handle everything?
Shit.
I normally stare out. I just enjoy the surroundings. It's kind of a long day when everybody else is doing all the work. I do tend to help out on occasion.
Well, okay. Well, I suppose I will stand here with you for a bit. That's it.
All right. So into the second day. Anybody doing anything?
Nope.
I'm gonna spend the day up on deck, both mapping out, filling in additional details of what I can see below as we travel on our journey, and also working a little bit with Sparky to see if I can't get him to learn any magic. Is it even possible for him? What can he do?
Make him
That
even
seems
more
like a
annoying.
horrible idea.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's handle that first. Second here.
I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm going to bring up the fact that we know that we're going into the fire plane and that we need to gather our resources. We need to see what kind of funds we have, and we need to really think about what we need to take into this place.
Lots of water.
And I'm
I'll say
talking
you.
all groups, so that way everybody can think about it.
Go ahead and roll a D100, Marsland. Then let's see. Is there a specific spell that you are trying to teach him? I'm sure there's a cantrip of some sort.
Yeah, we're gonna start easy with cantrips. I'm gonna just cast or teach him. Trying to teach him, firebolt. No, I'm gonna try and teach him light.
Firebolt. Okay, give me a D100. I rolled for his intelligence, so
20.
wasn't real successful for day one.
No. Funnily enough.
Like he was half paying attention, and even that he just kept turning and
Sparky.
walking away while you were talking to him, and
Look over here.
yeah, not real interested in it in general.
We'll
But-
give it a rest for today and try tomorrow.
A worthy cause. Justinian, anything? Gwyn, anything?
No.
We can't hear you, Jay. We can't.
I just start walking around and introducing this little pseudo dragon to everybody that I conjured up.
Does it have a name?
Not yet, but it's a little red pseudo dragon.
What type of dragon? I hear this is important.
Pseudo dragon.
Pseudo dragon. That is, yeah.
Oh, that's
That
an
is
actual
a
type
type.
of dragon?
That is the type. Yes.
Nice to meet you. Not yet.
Perfect.
Perfect for Bishop. Absolutely.
That's worse than my naming.
I think I'll name him Annex.
After who?
Ooh. Too soon.
I just have to be sure. I don't know if there's another Naxamander that you know.
No, just shorten Annex. And it'll be like Annex's spirit lives on with us in battle.
All right. Anything else for today?
Not for me.
All right. Night falls, morning comes. Anybody doing anything the third day?
I'm gonna try with Sparky again.
All right. Roll it up.
92.
Okay, and a good roll on the intelligence today. It's about he was successfully did the light spell or cantrip at least once, but like he's not consistent at it, but he's learning.
Okay.
That one's fairly simple.
Mm-hmm. Sparky, if you want to have a little bit of fun with this, you can sneak up behind Bishop and cast this onto him. He loves it when you do that.
You're giving me so much agency right now. It's all about remembering things and timing.
Yes.
Someone's gonna be the Christmas star.
You're welcome,
All right.
Bishop.
Is Bishop going to be the Christmas star on a Somalian tree?
Wait, where's the tip of the tree going?
I'll tell you where it's going to go.
All right. Gwenton, anything? Justinian, anything?
Yeah, before we head to bed, I try to link up with Oz. Well, actually, I'll get the whole crew together. And Oz, I really hate the idea of using your newfound position of power and authority. The people in Parents' Folly are suffering under their current leader. I guess you were with the group when they arrested him. And when Jade burned down the forest.
Mm-hmm. I was.
I was wondering if it would be possible for some of your mages, with us escorting to make sure that they are not tricked or plagued in any way, could go and help heal that forest at a later date. Like I said, I hate to ask a favor of you in your position, but their great tree suffered at a member of this group's hands, and that has allowed for their priest to take control of the situation. And I think we could do some real good if we helped heal that forest.
If I understand correctly, I believe they are under the Kingdom of Candor's Keep, correct?
They are.
This would be something. It's possible, but we would have to work through Candor's Keep in order to provide aid, and with the added interest of helping, maybe not heal the Somalian tree, but at the very least plant a new Somalian tree from the one at the Arboreum.
We have to be careful. Something is going on in Parents' Folly that everyone keeps turning a blind eye to. Something is brainwashing people.
Well,
I don't know what you saw in that temple, Justinian, but those lights that we saw, and the fact that emissaries from Candor's Keep are abandoning their families and their hometown. Something is not right in Parents' Folly. I was not happy with how we left that situation. I am not happy with how Candor's Keep is dealing with that town.
Neither am I, and that's why I suggested maybe we use King Ozeldof's mages and we go and make sure that they can be returned safely. I, after having interacted with that priest, do not think that he actually has people's best interests in mind, nor is he actually being true to his goddess. He gave me that book a little too easy, and then I give it to Marslin, and then Marslin now gets visited by Fane himself. I think that that priest may have stepped out on his goddess.
Now, was not the priest under captivity in Candor's Keep?
Yes, they held a trial and released him.
They released him?
The queen found him innocent of all charges.
Was he not participating in human sacrifice?
He was. But for some reason, he got off on a technicality of a religious act.
And supposedly every person was willing. Everyone volunteered.
Such a difference. You have the Arboreum, who executed a man for practicing his religious beliefs. And then you have Candor's Keep that released a man for practicing his religious beliefs of human sacrifice.
And that's why I was entrusting you instead of the Queen of Candor's Keep.
It is under her. It's under her. It would have to be performed in conjunction with Candor's Keep, lest it be seen as something other than altruistic.
Absolutely. It was just a suggestion because I trust you and I trust this group to make sure that your mages would get returned safely and that the forest could start healing.
Yep. I would have to ask the Queen at some point and see what we can do together and whether it's worthwhile to intervene from the Arboreum. That's quite a distance to go from the Arboreum to Parents' Folly.
Understood.
Look around for an attendant, and there's none to be found.
Nope, not at all.
None at all.
All right. Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right. Night comes. Morning arrives. Bishop and Oz, you can see Candor's Keep off in the far distance.
Did we
are making
over Ignea or by Ignea?
No, you'd stay north of that.
Okay, I didn't know if that would be a topic of conversation or not.
Do you know what Ignea is?
No, he was saying if he saw it, it would be like, "What's that?"
Yeah, what's that giant island over there?
Because he would have traveled on Colton's.
Yeah.
He would have traveled on Colton's ship and seen that part of the ocean many times. So, all right.
Yep.
The next morning, you still got a few hours of travel left. What would you all like to do?
You said it's the next day?
Yep.
Let's try Mage Hand.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
47.
Out of several attempts, he did it like once. He just wasn't really interested in it.
Right.
In fact, he kept trying to cast the light spell instead. which he still is not 100% on.
He
Okay.
uses Mage Hand to pick his nose.
Yeah. All right. Anything else? All right. The ship settles down into the harbor there in Candor's Keep, and you have returned home.
We made it.
What now?
I suggest we have the dockmaster transport or find some transport for this coffin to go to the temple, and then we will go and discuss our next moves with our compatriots at the house. I'm pretty sure his militia is. They've been training there, right? Or they've been
Yep.
using. No, they've been using.
There's other facilities that they can use because he made a deal with the
Right.
local guard and stuff.
Yep.
All right. So you discuss with the dock keeper. They gently take it and are transporting it to the temple. And then is everybody going back to the house?
I will talk with the guards when I get off the ship, and
Okay.
let them know that that Ozadolf Silverleaf from the Arboreum.
There you go. Yay!
Arboreum is from the Arboreum is here in town.
Okay.
And just because you don't want a king from another area just coming in unannounced. So
They do look at you kind of strangely, like, who?
yes,
And-
King Ozadolf Silverleaf from the Arboreum.
They nod. Okay.
Yep. All right,
All right.
then I'll head with them to the house.
All right. You all arrive at the house. Oz, you haven't seen the house in a year. The last time you saw it, it was kind of run down.
Full of ghost traps all over the place.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But now you're looking at a very well-maintained, nice house in the district. Probably the nicest house in the district. Manicured yard, things. Everything looks great. And you all head inside.
When I come in, I'll look above me to see if there's a trap that's going to it's gonna blow up.
Don't have to worry about that anymore, friend.
Honey, I'm home.
All right. You're all just standing there.
Place has changed quite a bit.
We have quite the operation now.
See that? This is well done. I remember when we were first here, and it was just a rundown mansion with ghosts in it.
Yes.
I remember standing right here and in true Oz fashion, playing with some light bulbs right here and bouncing them off the walls.
Do you remember that chest you couldn't open? The one
Yes,
that
Mark.
resulted in Quentin's brother dying.
We don't know that, you turd. Is Bren and Lomar still here?
Lomar has taken up residence in the library. Bren is upstairs in the smithy.
Hmm.
We have militia on second floor sleeping quarters. We have the basement, which is now supply and trade. We have an herb garden out back.
If I understand correctly, then Genevieve is here.
She stays upstairs with the militia. I'm not sure what their training schedule is.
And the wall slides open, and you see a small gnomish woman step out. Welcome back.
I assume business is going well.
Business is going great.
We would like to introduce you to a returning member of our original party.
You keep getting bigger and bigger. Gonna run out of rooms.
I won't be staying here long.
This is Ozodov Silverleaf, king of the Arboreum.
I'm not my editor. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Meet you, Oz. How are you, Hall? You kind of run the storehouse in the back.
A storehouse.
He also runs the bodega down by the corner.
Racist. Racist.
We call it
Racist.
an Airbnb also, but it is really just a brothel.
What?
It's called Air D&D.
We rent out Marsden's bed.
Ah,
I would not take a blacklight into the library.
Brings full new meaning to the phrase rust monster.
can't cast president.
Getting kind of weird in here. It's nice meeting you, King Oz. I'm gonna get back to my room. I got stuff to acquire and stuff to sell.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, the pleasure's all yours.
Lovely fellow.
Lady,
Lovely lady.
thank you. The wall slides shut.
Well,
Listen-
don't let me keep you. If you have business to attend to here, I will. If you don't mind, I may just wait here.
Bishop,
no.
would you mind terribly if I went up to your room and talked to Bren about my armor?
I
I
mean,
imagine it has to be done by
technically,
now.
I stay there, but that's not exactly my room. That is her workspace. But no, I don't have a problem with you going up there.
All right. We'll head up to see Bren then.
Okay, the rest of you.
I'm going up there too.
Okay.
Oz, if you're just staying around here, do you want to go say hi to Hugh?
I would love to. May I walk around?
Sure.
Yeah.
Where is Hugh?
Well, if he is in my room, he'd be there. But since he has legs out, he might have walked off somewhere.
It brings me great joy to hear that Hugh is walking.
You and him both.
Hold it over his head for the rest of his life.
Were you suggesting that before?
I gave you your arms and legs back, you little bastard.
And Marsland?
I'm gonna go see if I can find Lamar.
Okay. All right, Justinian, Bishop, you walk upstairs into the workshop and you see a dismembered Bryn laying on. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, congratulations, Bishop. Here's your traumatic story for the week.
No, she is totally on the floor, head back against the counter. You can see a bottle in her hand, half of it spilled on the floor. just passed out.
Well, Bishop, I'll come back for my armor some other time.
That might be best.
All right.
And
Do you need help getting her into her bed, or are you good?
I think I got it.
All right.
And I'll go and pick her up and get her situated.
As you pick her up, I don't give a damn about your books. Keep your stuff picked up.
We've turned her into an raging alcoholic. She left your ass in smearing it out too.
Quentin, I need new kidneys. The liver.
She's an artificer. She'd make her own.
I'll get her situated.
Okay. Marslin, you walk into the library and you can see Lomar's there, just looking at stuff. Doesn't even acknowledge you came in the room.
I'll walk up behind him, holding Sparky.
AFK.
Are you holding Sparky out? Like, or are you holding him close to you?
I'm holding him, although that is funnier.
Okay.
Oh, Lomar.
Oh, is that Marslin? Oh my gosh. What is this?
I have brought back a friend. This is Sparky.
Hello.
He talks.
This is quite a new responsibility. Is this a new member of your party? The Treble?
Dribble.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Sorry. Dribble.
Dribble?
Yep.
You
trouble
cannot
with
dribble
dribbles.
him. He's
Nope.
not a basketball.
Nope.
Yes, I guess you
And-
could say that.
Sparky reaches a hand out to shake with Lomar, and Lomar reaches up, and as a hand connect, Sparky's going to cast light.
Yes.
Let's see the success rate here. Oh, wrong dice, but
It's a
that would probably
cantrip.
work.
There's no success rate. It's a cantrip.
He's not fully learned, but Lomar just begins glowing.
Oh, Sparky, that was rude.
Now we can see.
It's daylight.
Yeah.
Please excuse him, Lomar. I was trying to teach him, or seeing if he was even capable of learning magic on our journey back.
Yes, I see. And you see Lomar kind of say some things and dispels the magic on him. So what do you plan on doing with Sparky? Is Sparky traveling with you?
You don't mind babysitting every once in a while, right?
I mind a lot.
But he could just hang out. No? He's relatively self-sufficient.
I'm not really fond of pets. I'm not what you would call a pet person. It gets in the way of studies.
I'm just afraid if he were to wander upstairs into that workshop, he might become a pelt.
Yes, but these are decisions that must be made for the good of whatever you're trying to accomplish.
Well, we are the Lights and Sparkers, and we are here to dispel crazy of evil.
And Sparky is part of that, huh?
He is now. I'm not entirely sure what his piece of the puzzle is, but I'm sure he will accomplish great things.
Isn't
that right, Sparky?
Yes. could be some things. And Sparky looks at Lomar. I make Bishop glow.
We did teach him a little bit of a party trick. Hopefully I don't come to regret that.
Yes.
Anyway.
Well, I hope you don't just... Is it potty trained?
We've been over this, right? He is potty trained, right?
No.
No?
Yeah, because at the hotel in the
right.
Arboreum,
Yeah.
he was just dropping them as he was walking.
Yeah. No, that's why we have prestidigitation. Maybe I can find him some diapers in town.
Yes, well, is there anything I can do for the party right now? I feel like with the introduction of something else, and maybe I should keep myself busy.
Until I need you to babysit, I don't think anything in particular. But have you learned anything? Any interesting research since we've been gone?
You haven't given me much to research. I've learned a lot of general items.
You don't just magically churn up all of the useful information that we need?
I do not.
Why do we even have you around?
Well, Martin, I can go back to Smyrna if I'm not welcome here. I feel like that was kind of cold, and I have books there, and now with the large library there, I could keep myself occupied for quite some time.
That's
but
quite all right. You can stay here. I didn't mean it.
But if you could find a way to magically send a message or anything, I would be happy to adhere to the commands that were given if that were a possible
I don't have
form
that
of communication.
yet.
Okay, maybe in the future.
I do hope sometime I will be able to reach out to my parents with some magic like that.
Yes, your parents. Have you heard from them lately?
Yes. My dad is dead. He's buried back in the Arboreum.
How did he die?
He became a crystal cave monster, and we unknowingly killed him. It was a whole thing.
Okay.
Anyway, my mom is on her way to becoming a crystal cave monster. But she's at the academy right now. I don't know if she's still alive yet, but we need to stop by and check her out.
Is this a family thing? Do you all become crystal cave monsters?
No, it's quite particular to the slaves of what was the place called? I'm bad with names.
Literally just brought the king from there.
You're right.
Is it the Forgotten Swamps?
The Forgotten Swamps is where they were mining.
Yes, that. Forgotten Swamp. From the Forgotten Swamp.
Slaves were such a harsh term. They were indentured servants.
They were slaves.
Well, it seems like you have lots of stories. Maybe we can chat later after your thing has fallen asleep.
Your thing.
Yeah, he does like to sleep. Oh, also, I should mention, Anaximander is dead and Oz is back.
What? And immediately, Sparky reaches down and pulls the pouch out and like shoves it in Lomar's mouth and squeezes whatever was left in there into his mouth.
What?
That's like 4-day-old cream pastries.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Why would he do that? That's so gross.
And Lomar just starts gagging and then like making all these different faces of just all this information dump and this all at once. And Sparky says, "It's good. It's tasty." Lomar start. Marzin,
Sparky, you can't do that.
it's time to process that. Can you give me a minute?
I'm terribly sorry, Lomar. Sparky is still learning how to interact with others.
Bishop's not going to be one killing this damn thing.
Does Lomar hate Marslin now? Friendship
Not
over.
Marsland. All right.
Anyway, I'll let
I
you
love how
process
Crow
that.
is a problem, but this penguin is not.
This thing is.
Oh no, I'm talking specifically about Marsland. Like,
Oh, well, the penguin's not cursed and evil and vile.
you haven't left it alone in your library yet.
True.
All right. As you leave and walk away, you just hear tink tink tink, tink tink tink.
What was that?
just to turn around and see that Sparky has left a couple gifts on the floor that just rolled down your robes.
I'll wave my hand and clear them away. Sparky, we need to get you potty trained.
Is this spell to like make things disappear or just clean up after it? Like, what are you doing? Just shoving it to the corner?
It's he just makes makes
filth go away.
disappear.
I mean, yeah, it's considered just dirt, so it just goes away. It's from how I understand it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In
don't think we
reality,
need
it's
it.
just rug up, poop under the rug.
There's like one specific place in the astral sea where all of this stuff
Just
goes.
dumps.
Right on Oz's old statue.
All right, Justinian, are you doing anything since you walked out of there?
Just gonna go to my room and practice with my pseudo dragon, giving it commands.
Okay. You walk in your room. You can see the plants and leaves. Some have kind of withered by the bed, curled up and brown, but most of them are still there.
Okay. I'll spend some time cleaning them up before I move on with training my pseudo dragon.
All right. Oz, you're just walking around, or
No, actually, I believe I was going to go and, well, Quentin, if there's something I need to take care of before I visit with Hugh. And where are the recruits at?
they are upstairs in beside Bryn's shop.
Oh,
That's what Quentin says.
Oh, I didn't see he wasn't there. Sorry, I got the bonus action stuff up. My bad. Okay, and I'm gonna head up there to that room.
All right, you open the door and you can see the quarters. Being that it's midday, they're not in there right now.
Okay. All right, so I'll head out, look over and is that second floor, first floor?
Second floor.
Second floor.
All right, I'll go to the banister and I'll be like, Quentin, where's Hugh?
And from behind you, hey, slap me with a rock. Is that you?
I'm gonna come over there and give him a big hug. Hugh,
And
you're alive.
put me down.
And I'll put him down.
Good. Since when do you wear clothes?
Since I became king.
What? You, king?
It is true. Apparently, well, not apparently, the silver leaf line is not lost, and I have been found no longer a frost but a silver leaf, old friend.
Speaking of not lost, look what I got.
What?
They're not lost anymore either.
I see that. Look at those. That's wonderful. And you
He
can
does like a
walk.
little dance and spins in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you were saying that he was going to drop his pants.
All is back to normal thanks to Quentin.
So, what are you going to do now that you're back amongst the living?
Well, I'm thinking some of my old line of work is probably not conducive to being associated with the great light unsparkers. So I'm going to have to find some new things to do.
I mean, you were a mercenary. You did take work for money.
I did take a lot of things, though. I stole a lot.
Well, you did take a lot of things, true. That is fair. But surely, have you thought about taking the employ of either a mercenary or some sort of agent for the crown?
Like, I should probably stay out of harm's way. I think I've brushed enough with death that I didn't brush it. I laid down with it and just died. So let's try to keep safe from now on.
Understood. Well, if there's anything I can do to help, I mean, you're welcome at the Arboreum at any time. Arboreum.
Just don't do anything that would make you go away.
I will endeavor to do so.
You know, I heard through the rumor mill that someone at the academy has your old deck of cards.
Give it a little twitch. Well, I don't think it's best that I ever put my hands on those cards again.
I'm just saying, they're yours.
It is true. I did make a bargain for them. They did cost me a year of my life.
Yeah, but they might cause you to have a year of something better.
You.
I'm just saying. And he flashes you this big grin. Sometimes you have to just roll the dice.
That's fair. I do miss you, Hugh. We should grab a drink at some point.
Yes. Where are you staying?
I'm not sure yet. There is still much to do. I need to speak with Genevieve and the recruits. I also
Stuck up. She's really stuck up. Always blathering on about her god.
there are
Much like that Anaximander fella. Is he?
Did he say where is he?
Yes.
He didn't make it. You.
Quentin. You brought me back. Why didn't you bring an Anaximander? Like, what happened?
The powers needed to bring Anaximander back is beyond what I currently have, considering he got turned into a pile of dust.
Dust, you say? That's, unfortunate.
Yeah, it's right in
Do
front
I hear
of us.
this
He got
stuff?
turned into it.
Yeah,
Do I hear this
yeah,
stuff that's right outside my room?
it is. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I will step out, and we might want to call a house meeting instead of just trying to find one individual person. This has kind of affected everything.
Well, you'll find the Holy Rollers will be back later this evening when they get done with swinging their swordy bits around. I think everyone else will be around. Maybe a nice dinner. Could eat.
That
Do you,
does
who would
sound.
are you going to cook?
We have
Hi.
a house cook
Yes.
on staff.
He
He
knows I
knows
can
this.
cook.
Did we
It's the
ever
same one- we've had the same person the entire time, right?
I'm not sure Oz was around when you guys got her.
Okay.
remember? He didn't. I don't think he was there when it turned into a hotel.
Yeah, B&B.
Yeah.
No, your charge was around when we did that, though.
That's oh yeah, Crow was around. Yeah, and they had like kind
No,
of basement.
your other one.
Yeah.
But I can have her whip up a nice meal and we can all eat this evening.
Good.
Quentin could need some more food anyways. He's getting a little too thin.
I'll never be too thin.
But, well, at least we traded one mouth to feed for another. And it's you, Oz.
Well, that's a harsh way to put it. You. But. And I'll look over at Quentin. Do we have a means of sending a message to the Queen? Formal
Not-
message to the Queen?
You'd have to talk to Aura about it.
Pora?
I mean, I know someone here who has a bird paper thing that I don't think is ever used.
Hey, saving it for the right moment.
But we've never gotten like express permission to reach out to her directly or anything.
Okay. Well, I'll have to figure out a means of contacting the Queen rather than just going through a local guard. What
Don't
time
you-
is it anyway? Is this the
You
morning?
have a
Well, I don't know where the embassy's at, so I'd have to go and find the embassy, and then see if they've returned. You know, who knows if they've actually returned by that time. Okay. Well, since it's still late morning, right, DM?
Yeah, it's more like early afternoon. Yeah.
Will I have time to go and to the castle?
If you want to.
I mean, I just feel it's prudent if a king is
Rasted, am I making things up when I thought I told Aura that we were bringing Oz back?
No, I'm pretty sure you sent a message with that.
I am positive I did, but I can't find the message I sent you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said you sent a message that he was traveling back with you.
Okay.
Because you sent one message describing the situation and that things got complicated, and then another one that basically he's coming back with us.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, so Oz, I did actually reach out to Pora to let her know that you were coming back with us. If we can find her at the academy, there's a chance that we can meet with the Queen today instead of having to go to guard or anything.
Yeah, and we should see what the situation is with the people we sent here and whatever was going on with that crystal.
Yes. Let's do that. No, I don't. I come here from the Arboreum in peace. I do not wish to cause offense by not following any sort of proper decorum. Well, let's if we're all up for it, before dinner this evening, why don't we go to the academy?
I'll stay here and make sure everything's ready for dinner.
Are you sure, Hugh?
Maybe I'll give her the recipe for my famous meat pie.
Bye.
We'll see you soon.
All right. So that's everybody. Is that kind of
Everybody.
Marsden?
Everybody.
Everybody.
I don't think
Yeah.
Marsden
Marsden,
would
you
ever
too?
say he doesn't want to go to the academy.
What?
Are you going to the academy with everybody else?
Of course I'm going to the academy.
No, we didn't tell.
Who is going? Who's going with you? Is Sparky going with you?
Oh, yeah. Pora is going to
That's
love
such
Sparky.
a great idea.
Just leave him in your the 9th level of hell or mage tower or whatever you're in. Just leave him there. He'll be
I
fine.
feel like the academy is not going to allow pets, but we'll see how this goes. Somebody of my status.
So you all get your things and travel down. Marsden, you see Sparky just kind of reaching out toward Bishop, and you know his intentions. You just kind of push his hand down.
I do.
Yeah. 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 Does he?
Do you?
For now, yeah. I'll push it down.
Okay.
Not right now, Sparky. There's a time and place.
And you see the guards out front. Welcome to the academy. I see it's most of you again, but and he points over at Oz. Haven't seen you in a while.
It has been a while. I hope that I am still welcome.
As a guest of who this afternoon?
I would assume that if you see all of us here, why are you even stopping us? At this point,
Well, I
You
just
know who you
point
are.
over at Marsland and I go, that is Archmaze Marsland of the Light on Sparkers.
Oh,
He
just
has
didn't
greater access to this tower than you puny guards ever could hope to.
no need
Roll
to
me a
flatter.
persuasion with advantage.
What is he persuading them on?
Just to completely ignore any business and stopping him when you're there with him. Wow.
And wait, hold on. And
Guidance.
So that is 21 before the guidance. Guidance is a D4.
Yeah.
That is 23.
Not bad.
Forgive me for stopping you at all, Archmage. It's our job. Please don't report us. Is that a pet that you're bringing in? You know that's not usually allowed.
I am an archmage.
Yes,
I know how-
of course. Sure.
we can leave him here with you. That is
I don't think that's not really in our job description. But please come inside, and they open the door for you.
He's a new enlistee at the academy.
Great. They don't even know what a familiar is now. Bunch of noobs.
Yeah, they've seen a lot of familiars, so that's like a different thing.
I know, I'm
Sparky
just being
definitely
happy.
doesn't look like a familiar.
Right?
Thank you. Sorry for the hassle.
Anything you need? All right,
Oh.
you're inside.
I'll toss him a gold over my shoulder as we're going.
You just hear it clink, 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 and like start spinning in the street. Like he's not moving until you're well inside.
I thought I was being smooth.
All right,
Let's go find Pora.
all right.
But before we get to the door, though, I'm going to lean down and say, okay, Sparky, that's the door. Go up and knock on it.
The one on the main floor?
Well, no, I'm assuming we were going to Pora's office.
Yes. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. So you all.
Nope.
All right. So
Sorry.
Cradle?
Ah! Sorry.
someone's messing around.
I am dedicatedly following the stream.
All right. So yeah, small knocks. Sparky's just like, doo, doo, doo. No response.
I'll walk up and knock.
Okay.
Why did the music just get dramatic?
So you hear, yes, come in. Don't know why someone would be knocking.
I'll come in carrying Sparky. Hello, Pora.
Marcin and everyone else.
Move aside to file in. We brought the whole crew today.
Well, come in, come in. She gets up from her desk.
You might notice a change in attendance today.
Yes, where is... Oh, I believe, Quentin, you messaged me about an Axamander.
I did, yes.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I wish there was something I could have done to stop what happened, but we did bring his body back. Well, sorry. We brought his gear back to try to do a proper burial for him.
If there's anything I can help with, I'm happy to provide. If even just a shoulder to cry on or someone to speak with. And you, my little friend, what are you doing in here? And she pokes a Sparky right in the belly.
This is my new friend, Sparky. We got him in the Arboreum.
Well, hello, Sparky. Can I hold him?
Absolutely.
She reaches out and picks him up, and you see Sparky looks at you and then looks back at her.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And he grabs hold of her hand, and you hear him start saying the incantation for the cantrip, but nothing happens because he says it wrong. And she looks at him, you naughty little thing. Why are you trying to cast light on me?
I apologize for that. I thought I was just having a little bit of fun with him, but I might have created a little monster.
Klaatu, Barakta.
You might have. Quite adorable.
Isn't he, though?
Is he adventuring with you now?
On and off. Occasionally I'll pay the local innkeep to keep an eye after him while we go on the more dangerous parts of our journey. They all love him and have to keep him out of the alcohol and ale.
Someday my dad's going to teach me how to cast a fireball.
I don't think that is ever going to happen, Sparky. I'm sorry.
He said I could be an archmage too.
Maybe we can get a little patch crafted up for you.
She hands Sparky back to you. Well, and I believe we have King Ozadolf Silverleaf.
It's a pleasure to meet you again. Pora, is it?
So much has happened. Yes, I'm actually glad that you found your way.
Well, it's thanks to some of the information you provided. It was very beneficial, and it come to find out that Colton Frost has participated in treason in the murder of the Silverleafs in the hopes to wipe that family line out.
Yes, there's so much we could talk about, but if I'm to understand, Colton Frost has been dealt with.
He has been. He is being detained in a magical prison at the Arboreum, where he will await justice.
And those still loyal to him?
On a mission for the Arboreum in Neverwinter.
Your doing?
My doing. And the head of the Frost Reavers.
And what about these rumblings of impending war between the Arboreum and Candor's Keep?
That is another facet of my journey here.
Yes, the Queen is quite upset considering our past relationships.
I am hoping to meet with her and quell this feud that has been percolating. The embassy has been recalled back to Candor's Keep, and I'm just now looking for the means to be able to contact the Queen and to have a formal meeting with her.
I believe we can arrange that, probably for maybe tomorrow morning.
If she is available, then I would be happy to oblige.
I will make sure she's available.
Thank you.
Now, as to... Yes?
High Arcanist, Nerian Voss, is under my employ and please feel free to reach out to him at my behest if you ever need to utilize or seek information from him. Our mages will happily work with the mages here at the Academy.
I believe together our kingdoms will grow strong.
That is our hope. But we have an overwhelming problem with some kin of yours.
When isn't there?
Yes. Well, Bishop?
It does seem that he is still in communication with Marslin.
I'm concerned that at some point when Marslin read from a particular Shadowspark chronicle before their purification, that Fane might have imprinted on his soul itself, creating a bond of some sort.
What kind of dark magic would even allow him to do that from such a distance?
Marslin, you've known me for this past year or so. Do you really doubt the strength of Shadowspark magic?
I don't doubt, more curiosity.
I
Just-
told you not to read from the book. Cora told you not to read from the book.
Not until after bad things happened.
No, I'm pretty sure you were told not to read it before you did that.
I don't think so. Was I?
I don't remember.
We had the entire set, and then she told you not to read from them, And
I was
went
reading
off
them
by
as we were
yourself.
collecting them.
You
Yeah.
went off by yourself and read it.
That's not true.
That is completely true.
Once we had the whole set, I didn't read them again.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
No, he only read the one.
Yeah.
Bishop's got his tinfoil hat on.
Yeah.
I guess. I know you were told not to read them, though.
We got the principal over here. He's angry. I'm gonna get detention.
To hold Marsland back from books is an effort in futility.
It's true. And Bishop, how is your condition? Have you solved that?
We have not been to the plane of fire. We have been preoccupied. Seems
Speaking
Marsland is a fountain of ill will,
Of ill will. What?
ignoring his
Speaking of-
parents.
Oh.
how are the subjects that we sent you that were becoming sick from the crystals?
Specifically, the subject that is my mother.
Oh, now all of a sudden you care which subject's which. Okay.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Like, that's not even the first thing he talks about when he comes here. He's like, look at my pet.
Right.
Perfectly in character.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, they thankfully they are recovering at the temple. Marsland's mother, I'm guessing, being the only Vidalcan, and one other are recovering quite well. It seems maybe Gwenton, you cast something on them before they were transported here?
Yeah, I did. I told her what to do.
Yeah.
The Greater Restoration? Pretty sure it's Greater
Yep.
Restoration. Yeah.
Yes, they the ablations on their skin is their the good way is it's drying up and falling off. It's going to take time for them to completely return to normal, but I believe with time and care, they'll return to normal. Your mother, Marsland, one particularly large piece, when it dried up and fell off, it tore the skin with it, leaving a significant wound that had to be cared for. And we're finding that with the rest of them as well. When there's a lot of weight in this crystal stone, that it just kind of pulls like it was attached with hot tar and rips the other flesh.
That sounds horrible.
They're in good spirits and recovering. Few more weeks.
Have you
Sounds-
recovered any memories, Oz, of what Colton was wanting these crystals for?
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
Okay. I didn't think so.
No. So we analyzed the crystal itself, and it seemed like it is crystallized ley line energy from a well of some sort. Must be one that had been disturbed or shattered or broken thousands of years ago.
We did end up cleansing that ley line and the gauntlets.
Oh, is that
Hopefully.
what's on your hands?
Hopefully that stops whatever was going on in those mines.
I believe that will be up to King Azadolf.
The plan is that we are going to investigate the mines safely and to see if there is any more danger to those that inhabit the mines. If there is, then they will be closed off for good. In addition, we are doing research into all of the information that was collected and stored in by Colton Frost in order to see if we can discover some of the means in for the decision to reopen the mines.
Best of luck to you in that.
Something
Thankfully,
that was brought to the forefront, I'm sorry, but is that there was a lot of talk from the followers of Colton Frost, of the Frost Reavers, of the coming darkness. So if you hear any phrases of that sort, of the coming darkness, I would love to know more, as I'm sure you would.
interesting. I will keep my ears open. So where will the Light and Sparkers go next?
Hell.
The plan is for us to go to the fire plane.
Well, stay cool. I've been there a couple times myself. The bazaar there is an event.
Do you have any recommendations for first-time travelers?
We're not on vacation.
Be prepared to run into confrontation at the gates. They tend to catalog those coming into the city of Brass.
SPF 10,000.
Must stay. Once you're there, I believe most business is conducted more in the evening, but watch your back.
Why do you say that?
It's a market. Things get stolen, deals get made. Everyone wants a favor.
The entire place deals in trade.
Yes. But sometimes that trade is people or objects or favors. Just be cautious if someone says, let's make a deal.
We all look
Glance
at
over at
Justinian.
Oz.
What?
Half the party looks at Justinian, the other looks at Oz.
Arthur looks at Oz. Bishop looks at Justinian.
And she says, I almost forgot. And she reaches into a pouch and she pulls out a deck. I believe these were yours.
No!
And I believe that you can keep those.
Are you sure? I mean, you've matured so much.
Since
I like my flesh, and I like to stay inside of it. I don't think I'll be as lucky as I was the last time with being able to regain my body back. Without getting into too much detail, it appears that my body was used as a husk for my brother to inhabit, while I resided in the statue of Loth that I was banished to by pulling one of those cards. So I care not to delve into that any longer, and there's you can keep those cards and keep them safely. I would actually recommend that you not pull a card from those ever again.
Is everyone else agreeing with
Yes.
that?
Since we're going to the plane of fire, why don't you give us the orb of destruction back so we can go cause thunderstorms and rain? in the
Pull it
city of
off some.
I mean, she sticks the cards back in there and pulls it out.
Ooh. You just have this on you all the time?
I mean, she's got stuff in her bag.
She's got an impressive bag of holding.
She's got one bag that just is like stitched on the outside, light unsparkers, and it's just your guys' crap you keep giving her.
Is it our logo?
Yeah,
Our
that's
badge
just
crest? Speaking of favors, Oz, do you still owe your favor?
It was part of the bargain. He could call me on that.
Hopefully, he doesn't wait for a long, long time.
This is true.
being indebted to someone or something is not ideal. No offense, Justinian. I realize the logistics of a warlock pact is different.
No offense taken.
Well, far be it from me to hold you up any further from your adventures. It's good seeing you, Sparky, and meeting you.
Which temple is my mother at?
The temple?
Is this the only temple in Candor's
I thought
Keep?
there were multiple temples now.
No, there's just
there's
one. Yeah, like, so it's one large temple that is like separated into different like
That's what I'm thinking
religions.
of. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they were different buildings.
Feel free.
It was a pleasure to see you again, Pora.
As it is. And she bows to you. I'll see you in the morning at the gates.
You will. Thank you.
Have a fine evening.
Thank you. And then I'll turn to leave.
Okay.
I'm going to hang back for everybody else to walk out.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab Bishop by the arm real quick, and I'm going to say, hey, I need a moment alone with Pora. I'll catch up with you guys shortly.
All right.
All right. And Oz has left the building. Quentin, are you leaving?
Yeah, I'll be walking out.
Okay. And Marsland?
Yeah, I'll head out.
Okay. All right. Because I don't know what's about to happen. I'll have
No,
everyone...
you don't need him to mute. It's fine.
Okay. Okay.
You're fine. Yep. So I wait for everybody to leave and close the door, and then I just look at her and I'm like, Pora, I have a question, and you are under no obligation to tell me anything. And please don't take this as an insult. It's more of a curiosity. You got us passage onto Colton Frost's ship because he owed you a favor.
Yes.
And now that his treason has been exposed and all of the corruption that he caused for the Silver Leafs has been exposed, I was just curious, what was the favor that you did for him?
Maybe a conversation for another time.
That is fine. He was very, very charming at one point, made me consider becoming a Frost Reaver. And so I was just curious as to what you had done for him, because he was so charming and was so good at persuading people to act outside of their best interest.
He was. But some scars take longer to heal than others.
I don't mean to step out of line, but you should know that Marsland looks up to you a great deal.
And I do him. He's come so far. All of you have.
Oh.
The Light Unsparkers went from vagabond mercenaries sent on menial tasks to heroes of Phrasia. And it's unfortunate that others don't see what I see. But I think in time, others will learn. And it's already begun. What the Light Unsparkers did for Candor's Keep during Aethan's assault will be long remembered. And don't want you to stop. I want you all to continue on. It's so important.
I want to let you know that I appreciate what you did for us, revealing yourself like that. It couldn't have been easy, but I don't know if we would have been able to defeat him without you. And if your brother's influence over Marsland is any indication, he is even more formidable than your uncle was.
Yes. I would be lying to say that I wasn't scared about the future. But it gives me comfort to know that in the end, when the final battle, when darkness is defeated, I will be standing with the Light Unsparkers together to end the evil and bring peace back to the islands of Phrasia.
Thank you for putting your trust in us, and I'll extend out my hand and bow my head slightly.
She grabs hold of it and bows as well.
Thank you for your time, and I turn and walk out.
All right. The rest of you, were you waiting on Justinian? Okay.
Yeah.
Justinian comes down, joins you all. Where are you headed?
I believe we have a dinner and some bad news to share with the house.
I would like to go to the temple.
Understandable. I'll go to the temple if you want to see your mom.
I would appreciate the company.
All right.
Are we going to be late for dinner?
No, I'll just stop
Oh,
and make
yeah.
sure she's alive and leave.
It's gonna be 2 hours to the temple, then another 2 hours
No,
to the
it's-
house.
Arguably, it's a little bit out of your way, but it's not terrible. All right. You arrive.
What do we have of Annex's belongings right now? Where is everything still in that altar / coffin?
His
It's still in that.
weapons and his armor is in the
Okay.
in the coffin.
Okay.
His bag of holding, or whatever was all of his stuff that was in the bag of holding, is with us.
Okay.
All right. So are you all going to the temple?
I'm
Yes.
going to the house.
Okay. Justinian?
I will go to the house with Bishop.
And everybody else going to the temple. All right.
Yep.
you go into the temple, and Gwenton, you kind of lead the way and find High Priest Cluster. They all know your preferences by now of religion, so they took them there. Gwenton, it's good to see you again.
It is good to see you as well, Buster.
I would imagine you're here to check on the individuals that you sent over.
Yes, Marsden would like to see his mom.
Yes, you always bring us people in such a dire state, sloughing their skin or losing limbs. Doesn't any of you ever just catch a cold?
Fortunately, no. And I have some other bad news. Is an Axeman is no longer with us due to Bolton Frost casting disintegrate on him.
He's a pile of ash now.
Yes.
Wait. What?
You still have his leg.
Marsden, why don't you go see your mom?
They're down the hall there, but he didn't just go off by himself. He's gone.
Yes, he unfortunately some things happened while we were in the Arboreum, and he was placed blame for trying to keep recruiting the militia that he's been doing for the upcoming battle. And Golden Frost decided he didn't like that, and by using Oz's power as king, when he had control of Oz's body, he just gave himself permission to cast Disintegrate on an Act Commander.
Oz, it's almost didn't recognize you.
It's good to see you, High Priest Cluster.
Why didn't you stop it?
Have you heard of the term soul swapping?
I can't say that I haven't heard of it, but that is dark magic and necromancy.
Well, when my soul was lost in a statue of Loth, Colton Frost just took it upon himself to find the statue, and instead of restoring my conscience back to my body, he decided to take my brother Grizz and place his soul into my body. And he was essentially using that as a puppet. Now, the order came from the king to execute Annex, and I am king, so I am responsible. But there was treachery involved, as I was not in my body at that time.
He pulls you down eye level with him and kind of grabs your face. Be careful, Azadolf. Sometimes things linger.
I've experienced a bit of what you're referring to. The memories of my brother now reside in me, and it is difficult to discern between them what was his act and what was mine.
It will not get any better. But
Is
it
there
may get worse.
anything that you can do?
I'm afraid this is beyond anyone's capabilities here at the temple.
Understood. Well, I will. I will fight through it. It will just be another battle. This is one that I'll have to fight myself, though.
God be with you.
Thank you. And
As you
X's
all-
remains should have been sent here to the Tier Enclave.
I have not been over there, but we'll make sure that they have arrived safely.
Good. I have a difficult conversation to have with Genevieve and her recruits.
That you do.
It's good to see you.
Yes, and you all continue to talk to Clester there for a while. Marsden, you go back to the infirmary area, and you can see the group of people that you rescued. They've got bandages around them. They're attended, and far into the corner, you see your mother, and she's got bandages wrapped around her head, even covering one eye and some on her arm. You can still see some crystals protruding from her flesh.
Mom, you're still alive. You look horrendous.
Thank you for your kind words, Marsden.
I know. We always try to just be as kind and open and honest with each other as possible. How's your recovery going?
It's painful.
Are you managing to cope?
The priests help a lot. Religion really wasn't our thing, but I can see the benefits of it.
Do you think you are going to take on their faith?
No. We have to put our faith in things more than a deity. The knowledge is our faith. Yes,
Exactly.
of course.
Yeah.
What have you brought me?
Oh, this is Sparky.
Oh,
I didn't want to bring him into the Forgotten Swamps where we found and rescued you, but he is much safer here.
well, come here, Sparky.
The room glows.
Oh yeah, a 99.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so as she grabs Sparky you just says the incantation, and she just starts glowing brightly, and you can see the other people. My eyes! Oh, so bright! Why?
Oh, Sparky, you dismiss that. You can't go casting that on everybody every time you meet somebody.
But you said that I could use it.
I said you should sneak up to Bishop sometime and use it on him. Not every innocent bystander.
But if it's good for Bishop, it's good for everyone.
Remind me to discuss with you what a practical joke is. I've only recently discovered it myself. It is a fun concept.
Marsden, if I could, I would slap your mouth right now. What do you mean, practical joke?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mum. This place has corrupted me so.
Jokes are a fool's game. You know that.
I know, but it tickles this corner of the brain that I've never felt before. They have...
Yes. Before long, you'll be a fool like your uncle was.
They have these... I know. But he was doomed from the start. They always said he was a little bit different growing up. But the academy, they have these books. They have jokes written in them. They wrote them down.
That doesn't make it acceptable. What would your father say?
I know, he would be so disappointed. He would just tell me that
Library,
I'm
rest
throwing-
his soul.
Yeah. I would think I'm just throwing my life away, stooping down to the levels of making a joke.
Is it your friends? Or should you hang out with new friends?
I mean, I had to. They are my friends, Mum. And it's not just a phase. They're quite nice.
I think they're a bad influence on you.
Well, we just happen to be saving the world, Mum.
Well, if everyone else would save the world, would you save the world too?
Yes?
Well, now that I'm here, I think instead of saving the world, you should worry about your studies and you should stop going out with them.
Mom, I've grown up and I'm no longer living at home. I don't. We just rescued from the swamp. This is no place to fight.
And how many books have you read this week?
Only 322.
And where is the 500 that you have to do?
There's still a couple days left.
Your friends are pulling you away from what's important in life.
I know. At this rate, I'm never going to get through every single book at the Academy. Which, I must say, I am an Archmage at. I show her my tattoo.
Now you're marking your body up?
Oh, what a typical mom.
I have a lot of material to work with.
Lived experience and all that.
Yeah. I don't know, Marcin. I may just be getting older, but it feels like you're just growing up too fast and growing away from me.
I reach out to you once every 6 months.
I know, we didn't hear from you for so long. We thought you were just dead.
I mean, I thought you were dead too, but you could have reached out to me as well.
We spent so much money. We had all this money. We came from, as you know, we were quite wealthy, but we used a lot of our money to try to find you.
Our floors were made of gold growing up. We had so much laying around.
Now we're pretty poor. Well,
you are.
now your father is gone.
By
guess-
the way, do I get any inheritance from him?
Marcin, there's nothing left.
I suppose.
I
that's true.
understand. You just don't have time for your old mother to care for her. You've got more important things to deal with.
We're just saving the world and everything.
Just keep me here in the temple and visit me from time to time. Bring me food and flowers.
I'll send somebody to do that.
I guess if that's what I got.
We do have a house in town. You should come by.
I wouldn't want to put a cramp on your style. You probably don't even have books there.
I haven't gotten a cramp in a while. I don't know how you would give me a cramp. Anyway.
You should have one in your brain from reading so much, but we all know your friends won't let you do that.
Oh, That's true. I haven't felt a brain cramp in a while. Wow, I really have not been reading as much as I should. Anyway, I insist. Come by. You would love our house. You would also... There's another Vidalkin there. A fine
Oh.
gentleman.
And who is that?
Is...
She's still mourning. She doesn't need to be hooking up with another Vidalkin.
I didn't say that. Just implied it. He is Flomar. He's been helping us do quite a bit of research.
Well, he's probably supplying you with these books on practical jokes.
Oh no, Lomar doesn't do that. He's quite focused on his studies.
Well, I know we hadn't had that talk before everything happened in Rashan, but there are books out there that are quite naughty, Marsden, and you need to stay away from those books. I'm sure there's some somewhere in this city.
There is. I found the shop. It was quite horrifying.
You've been reading naughty books as well?
I got out of that place.
You need to find new friends.
Mom, these are my friends, and I'm sticking with them. I have died around
sure.
them, literally.
Sure. Friends, you know, they...
I
friends.
died. I died, and then I was resurrected.
Your friends got you killed, too?
We've had quite a number of encounters with very unfriendly creatures.
It's like you don't remember anything I taught you.
Oh, I also ran into Glav. You remember Glav?
Yeah, see, how is Clav doing?
He's always been a bit of a wandering spirit.
Yes, his influence was questionable at best, but we loved him like family.
Yes, and he's helped us as well with some research. He's had a bit of a spell as a town drunkard, but, that's not too surprising. You knew him.
Well, without your father around, I'll need to rely on someone to take care of me. Don't have any income.
We'll get you a job.
I'm sure I can, I don't know, start loaning myself out as a librarian.
I'll have to make you some introductions at the academy. You would love that place. But in the meantime, let's get you back to the house. We can get you a good meal there. Make you nice and comfortable.
But what about my wounds?
How bad are her wounds right now?
She's pretty bad. I mean, she was within like a week or two of like full transformation.
Okay. Maybe you stay here for a little bit and continue to heal, and we'll get you at another time.
Where is your home? Is there someone who can take me in when I am well? Since you're probably going to be running around with your new friends, since they're more important than your family now.
I'll sketch out a map of the town showing where she is now and where the house is. Knock on the door. I'll give Bren or Lomar a heads up that you'll be coming by at some point if we aren't around.
Be safe, Marsden.
You as well. I hope you a quick and as painless as possible recovery.
So you pick up Sparky, and there on the bed is just a big pile of little marbles.
I'll wave it away.
And you grab Oz and Gwenton and head back to start heading back to the house.
Cool.
On the way to the house, Bishop, Justinian, anything?
Bishop, well, it's just you and I spoke with Pora briefly alone, and I asked her a question that she wasn't comfortable giving me the answer to yet. But we confided a little in each other, and it gave me pause for your semi-outburst towards each other. I don't know if any of the others have ever gotten to see your homeland or watch you play with your niece, but what you said to me down in Colton's rooms really stuck with me. When this is all over, you don't want to stay adventuring. You want to go home and live in your little blacksmith shop and watch your niece grow up. That's all you want, is for the Shadow Spark mess to be over once and for all, and to be free of it.
That is correct. I do not know how long I will continue to exist, but if saving the islands is what I have to do to repent from what I was used to do, then so be it.
I will help you end things with the Shadow Spark madness once and for all, or I will die trying. And if we are successful and you do get to go home and be peaceful, I want to seek out the little evils that allow something this big to happen. I want to go back to Parents' Folly and set things right. But those are my wishes, and I wish nothing more for you than a peaceful existence, Bishop. You deserve it.
I really do not like how we left Parents' Folly. Whatever has taken over that town, granted, it was secluded when we first arrived. They're bringing more innocent people into whatever evil is going on there. I am conflicted because if the Queen doesn't seem to care, what can I do? I am seeing an injustice. Obviously, we know there are people there that do not agree with what is going on there, but are too scared to do anything. And when you can't even rely on the people in charge to help during that time of need, I do not understand how they can just turn a blind eye to it. People have gone missing. You have literally sent people to figure out what is going on in Parents' Folly. And when they don't return, nothing is being done. How is that justice?
I agree. And that's why I suggested that maybe that horrible priest's influence would be washed away with the cleansing of the forests. He has such a hold on those people, and he managed to blame us for all of the downfalls of Farron's Folly. But I promise you, I will revisit Parents' Folly if we do not, and I will make things right there. I want you to finally be able to be at peace, Bishop. Being used as an instrument, a tool of others, I understand that better than probably anybody else in this group other than you. And I am done being an unwitting pawn. And I am with you to the end.
Hopefully, getting this next stretch done through the plane of fire. There is just so much that needs to be done, and we are running out of time.
I agree.
And now Pora is telling us that Fane has attached himself to Marsland's soul. That does not bode well either.
Well, once we get you fixed and we get the last piece of the sword, we'll be able to focus on getting the last two items that we need, and we'll take out Fane. And I was given reassurance by Pora tonight that she will see us through to the end as well, as she did with her uncle.
Let us hope.
All right.
All right.
You all return to the house and be a little bit. Anything you want to do while you wait for everyone else to get there? You can smell the food being cooked.
Go see if Bryn is awake and conscious yet to see about my armor.
Okay. Yeah, she's awake. Yep. And kind of tinkering around.
Hello, Bryn.
Oh, you're back. What are you up to?
Oh,
where's Bishop?
I'm right behind him.
Oh, there you are.
The others will be coming soon, and I can smell that dinner is almost done. I was wondering if you had the chance to add that extra padding in so that my armor wouldn't be so noisy.
Did work on that a bit. So here, and she gives it to you. There's extra padding in there.
Thank you so much.
I just like a pillow just stuffed in the arm, tied in.
She's a professional.
Thank you. I really appreciate this. Being noisy was not great.
All right, and then we'll just move that from getting disadvantage on a stealth to just a straight roll now.
Okay.
All right. So, Bishop, what new cracks, bends, dents, breaks do you have?
I have taken some hits. I am pretty sure I have lost a little bit of more fluid. But I have mended myself.
And she pushes by you and Justinian kind of grabs you and like pulls you down. How often has he been a problem?
Not at all. Although his eyes are permanently red now, if you didn't notice.
Yeah, I did notice that, but he's not acting strangely.
No. I mean, last 4 days, he's been the perfect example of Bishop. A little moody, a little grumpy, but he has not tried to murder anybody in the party in a while.
I mean, I guess every victory is a small victory of some sort.
How goes the contraption?
You're going to have to remind me what contraption you're talking about.
The new inner system.
The what?
The new inner system.
How come I don't remember any of this?
It's the whole point we're going to get the fluid.
Oh, that part of it. Okay, you're saying the new... Yeah, okay. It's coming along, but... You know, I don't know about anything I can do special with it. I mean, it won't be cracked. It shouldn't be a problem once you have the fluid.
That is hopefully what we will be doing next.
Well, don't melt while you're there.
That is definitely a concern. We have definitely run into rooms that were overheated, which was not good for me, obviously. Now we're going into an entire plane that is nothing but fire.
Yes, I'm severely concerned. But you have Justinian here to help keep you out of trouble. And don't be starting fights there. They don't take kindly to that, I hear.
I don't plan on it, but with our luck, somebody always has something against us.
And at that time, you all hear Marsland and Quentin and Oz come in.
I would strongly recommend you bringing one of your bottles. There's some bad news to be had over dinner.
Oh, not the special occasion bottle, the bad news bottle. I got one of those. She like opens a cabinet and you see just there's a bunch of empty bottles in there, and she kind of digs in. You just kind of see her feet kind of slightly go up in the air as she's reaching back, and she pulls one out. Bad news bottle. I got it. Do you want me to bring a can of oil? We can spike it.
I am perfectly fine.
So you all gather together and head to the kitchen. Gather around table that's been set up there. You see Mordecai and everyone is sitting around. Lomar, everyone. They've set up a small, like, basically a high chair next to Marsland's chair to put Sparky in. And Marsland, you can see there's belts in it to keep Sparky in the chair.
It's a Sparky chair.
It's a Sparky chair. They bring the food out, set it down, and that's where we're going to end this evening. Right there. Don't be looking at the time. I saw you look at the time going, what do you mean it's easy? It's time. All right. Well done. I didn't think we were going to make it to the fire plane tonight. There was just a lot that had to be kind of addressed, but good chance that's going to happen next week. So. There we are. Any thoughts before we close out for the evening?
I'm shocked my mom's still alive.
Yeah, she is alive.
What kind of jerk would kill your parent? I mean, come on.
Right.
What kind of DM would have a player kill their own father?
A really clever one.
What kind of player would let their parents sit for months?
I didn't know where they were.
Yeah. So yeah, no, good time. We will be back here next week. Like I said, tomorrow we're gonna do an unboxing. Wednesday, we'll do a gaming stream. And then whatever else the week brings us. And then we'll be back here on Monday to see what happens when the party travels to the plane of fire.
Dun, dun, dun.
I fell down into a burning plane of fire. If only we could play that without getting strike.
Oh, we'd definitely get a strike.
Yeah, we would definitely get a strike. But hey, well, during the session, episode 119 just got cleared, so it's going to get restored in a week.
Woohoo!
So it takes 4 weeks for them to respawn, 1 week to restore it after they finally have the rights to it. So it's a 5-week process. All right. Any closing comments, statements from you all?
No, it's good.
Nope. It was a great night.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. Thanks, Julia, for that hell of a session. Be sure to check out all our friends. You can see the links down in the comments below on YouTube. You'll see all those links to take you to their content. And until next time, we'll see you in the dungeon. Take care, everyone.
I sat at my table as best as I was able. I just wanted to take a rest. I told a funny joke, we laughed and we both, but when the table laughed, we knew the rest. It's a mimic, a shady character of no repute. It's a mimic, of that there is no dispute. We were just trying to have a good time. We were all just doing fine. But this little jerk, it has to die. We dived in the dungeon, we dug real deep, looking all over for treasure we can keep. We bust down the door, we find our treasure and more. And just as I open the chest to see, it's a mimic, a shady character of no repute. It's a mimic, of that there is no dispute. We were just trying to have a good time. We were all just doing fine. But this little jerk, it has to die. We dived in the dungeon, we dug real deep, looking all over for treasure we can keep. We bust down the door, we find our treasure and more. And just as I open the chest to see, it's a mimic, a shady character of no repute.